Welcome back to Soulfire Sessions. I'm your host, Lady RiZe, your inner balance architect, and I'm here with my favorite co-host, the one and only Devar.
Hey, what's up, Rise?
Hey, feeling phenomenal. How you doing?
Hey, look, I'm blessed. Had a great weekend with y'all, with your family. It's Memorial Day weekend, people.
Yes, today is Memorial Day. We celebrated my son's 15th birthday over the weekend. I now have a 15-year-old.
That's crazy because I can't figure out why I'm so tired and it was supposed to be a kids' party.
Right. Yeah,
So,
we definitely turned up.
right. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Got
Okay.
to rest some,
Mm.
recover a little bit, but still feeling the pain from it because it was fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a games, good food, great company, laughs. I love it.
Right. Back to the grind.
Yes.
Let's do it.
And so this is episode 11 of season 3. Ooh,
That's insane.
time flies when you're having a blast.
I don't know how to wrap my head around it.
hmm All the healing, all the lessons. And the best part is we can go back and listen to them.
I just feel bad for the people that haven't heard it yet.
Missing out on a lot of gems.
Right.
Mm,
But the good thing is it's recorded and they can listen to it anytime, anywhere that podcasts are available.
absolutely.
So
And you can put it on repeat because you don't flex a muscle one time.
hmm sometimes you gotta play catch up.
hmm And so last week we talked about relationships,
Mhm.
divine or draining.
The ones we found at the bottom of the ocean?
Yep. Soggy
Okay.
ass relationships.
Okay.
We definitely had to affirm we are the shit.
I know I
Absolutely.
am.
We talked about the 1300, the
Mhm.
boundaries we didn't set,
Mhm.
the patterns repeated.
Mm.
And a lot of you felt that. And you
Mhm.
said, yeah, I've been there. I've been drained. I've been used.
Mhm.
And I've been silent for way too long.
Why are you talking about me today? Oh. Oh, this is part of the episode.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Not talking behind your back, Deborah. I'm talking to you.
Oh, well, here we go.
Yeah. So here's the question. What
Mm.
happens when you hold all that in? When you swallow anger, suppress the grief,
Mhm.
when you smile through the resentment?
Think it's gonna build up some pressure or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Builds pressure and pressure ignored too long.
It erupts.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So today we're talking about the volcano metaphor.
Oh, this is perfect.
Because
What?
a lot of us hold that in, ready to explode.
How do we keep coming up with this stuff? Like this is great.
Amazing. Ties right in after being in those soggy ass relationships. Of course, you're ready to erupt. So we got to talk about it.
Right.
hmm
Okay.
And what happens when we suppress instead of releasing?
Mm-hmm.
Why eruptions are not failures, and how new land grows from the ashes of our explosions.
Yeah, I think we definitely got to talk about this one. So, people, let's get into it.
We're going to blow this thing up.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's talk about it. Devar, break it down for us. Break down the volcano. What's happening beneath the surface?
All right, people. So, volcano does not erupt overnight. So, let's just start there because people think volcanoes just explode one day, but that's not true. Pressure builds, heat builds, tension builds, and eventually what's trapped underneath can't stay hidden anymore. That's the definition of a volcano. A volcano is pressure trapped beneath the surface until it has nowhere else to go. And if we're honest, a whole lot of people are living life like volcanoes right now, still smiling, still showing up, still going to work, still handling responsibilities, still answering like, I'm good, knowing
Mm,
damn well that they not, right?
right.
It's crazy because people don't want to think about their problems. They don't want to unpack it. They don't want to revisit it. They don't want to sit with it. So instead, they just keep moving. And what do we always say, Rise? Life be life.
Life be life and
Come on, people, be honest.
Mhm.
Sometimes that phrase really means I'm overwhelmed, I'm tired, I'm carrying too much, and I don't think anybody really cares.
Mm,
People say I'm good, but because explaining the pain feels heavier than carrying it, that's where the volcano starts. Pressure builds in silence. Nobody wakes up one day and suddenly explodes.
mm,
People suppress hurt. resentment, stress, disappointment, fear, loneliness, grief, and burnout. And because life keeps moving, they just keep moving with it until one day, small thing happens. Just a little thing. What they say, the straw that broke the camel's back,
Mm-hmm.
and then here comes the boom.
It all erupts.
You snap, cry, walk away, shut down, and say things you've been holding in for years, and everybody around you says, "Dang, what's wrong with you?"
Mm.
Ain't that what they say?
All of a sudden, you're the monster.
Right. But you're not. That's the wrong question. The question is, how long have you been carrying this? That's what you should be asking your people. Explosions don't happen suddenly, they happen silently.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Deep underground, magma collects, builds pressure over years,
Mm-hmm.
decades, sometimes centuries.
Right.
Earth groans and the ground shifts. But
Mm-hmm.
on the surface, everything looks fine.
Wow.
So it's all happening deep underground. So you can't see the pressure building. You
Mm-hmm.
might feel those small tremors, a
Right.
headache, an outburst, a sleepless night,
Mm.
a short temper with someone who doesn't even deserve that shit.
Oh my God, whew,
Mm.
you hit one knee. I think you struck a few people's nerves right there.
I know that's your pet peeve right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you tell yourself you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
You tell yourself it's nothing. And then the pressure becomes too much.
Right.
Lava, ash, destruction, everything that was buried comes rushing out.
All at once.
Every unspoken word,
Mm.
every suppressed tear, every boundary you never set.
Mm-hmm. If you think about it, a volcano shoots rock and stuff miles away.
Mm-hmm.
Miles away. So you projecting on people that's outside of your immediate circle.
Exactly. You could just be at the grocery store trying to complete a transaction
Mm-hmm.
and you have a complete shitty, stinky attitude with the clerk just because of your own buildup within you and you're
Right.
projecting.
Is that my issue in the drive-thru?
I think that could be part of it, Devar.
Oh God.
Tap into that.
I need to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about checking myself, people.
Yes.
So
Yeah, because we want to grow. We
mm-hmm.
have to acknowledge first.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what we don't talk about after the eruption, then the new land forms. The
Mm.
soil becomes fertile, life grows where nothing could grow before.
I wonder, did people know that volcanic ash creates the most fertile soil on Earth?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely something can come out of you erupting,
Right.
but you got to know how to process it.
Exactly. So the eruption is not just destruction, it's creation.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. The eruption's not the problem. It's the silence before that is the problem.
Exactly. Speak up, people.
Yeah. Problems ignoring the pressure. So that's how it builds and builds over all these years.
Mm-hmm.
We have to learn how to release.
Yeah.
I feel we're never taught that in school. They need to have that in health class or something. Learn how to release, learn how to tap into your body and learn what you need.
Right.
Because the eruption is just truth finally speaking up after all these years of being silenced.
I think I said this before. If everybody knew how to process their own feelings, the world would be a better place.
Mm-hmm. So blissful.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the lesson. You can release pressure consciously or it will release itself.
Mm.
And one of those is a lot messier than the other.
A lot messier. I want to throw out some examples of ways that people hold this stuff in.
Please do. Let's light that ass up. Let me light you on fire while you do, please.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and light it up.
What's with you and
This is
fire?
a hot topic. I love it. The
Oh.
volcano? Come on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Soul Fire Sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So let's talk relationships because arguments usually don't come out of nowhere. Nobody wants to listen until somebody blows up. And I've been there when arguments feel inevitable, frustration builds, hurt builds, silence builds. You stop speaking up, you stop explaining, you stop expressing needs because eventually you start thinking, what's the point? And here's the hard truth. You can't fully be mad at somebody for not knowing what you never said. People don't read your mind. That part hurts, right? Because conversations matter, communications matter, And understanding matters. People can't fix problems they don't know exist. Sometimes we expect people to read our minds when we never open up our mouths.
Mm.
Now, hear me. That doesn't mean that you tolerate disrespect. That doesn't mean that you keep explaining yourself to people who don't care. Because if somebody constantly dismisses your feelings, ignores your hurt, or doesn't care to understand you, maybe that ain't your person.
Mm.
Straight up. We got family situations. It's not just relationships, it's family too, friendships. Some people carry everybody else's issues, always the strong one, always the helper, always the one everybody leans on. You know about that, RiZe.
Yes, always the glue holding everything together.
Always the cousin or a family member that's reaching out.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, nobody's asking you how you doing.
Right.
Mm.
No one's checking on you.
The strong friend gets tired too. And eventually the volcano starts shaking because carrying everybody else's while ignoring your own is pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the work life. Some people hate their job, but they stay because survival gets louder than purpose. Wake up tired, go to work tired, come home tired, rinse and repeat. What is that? That sounds like a sad situation to me.
Mm-hmm.
Dreams sitting on the shelf, potential collecting dust, bills piling up, spirit drain. And when somebody asks, how's life going? We say, life be lifing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, life don't just be lifing. You're drowning quietly. Burnout isn't weakness, it's ignored pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Think about yourself. For some people, the volcano is disappointment in themselves. You know that you are capable of more. You know you're settling. You know you outgrew where you were. You know that you stopped betting on yourself. And every day you ignore it, pressure builds. Because deep down, you know this ain't who I'm supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing hurts worse than watching yourself settle. But here's the beautiful thing about volcanoes: after they erupt, they destroy. But like we said, volcanic soil is some of the most fertile soil on earth, meaning sometimes the breakdown creates the ground for growth. Sometimes losing it forces the healing. Sometimes the explosion reveals what needed to change all along. So, my
Mm-hmm.
question is for people: what broke you? What broke you might be preparing the ground for what grows next.
And let it go. Release it because you got to make room for the
hmm
new land.
Yep. Stop suppressing everything and speak up, people. My
Mm.
God.
Yes. Open that throat chakra.
hmm
Feels much better.
Yeah. I did that for years though. I got in a relationship and you know, I think we've talked about this, when a guy feels like you don't take his feelings seriously, he'll literally shut down. It's no
Mm-hmm.
more conversations. He's not gonna let you in anymore. But the issue is he can't be mad at you for not knowing what issues he's going through, what issues he's having. You gotta let people know,
Yes.
regardless how you feel about it. If they get to the point where you know that they don't care, just go on and leave. Cause what you gonna do? You can't make
Mm-hmm.
them care.
And you can't fix what you won't face. So if
hmm
you faced it, talked about it, and then it's still, don't keep hitting that same gray ass wall.
What she said, y'all.
Yeah. So now that we're lighting up you hot a little bit, because we're going to light it all the way up.
I'm ready for the flame.
Yeah, I'm going to throw some flames at you.
Don't erupt.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. Let's talk it out.
Warning.
Oh shit.
Yeah. These questions are designed to dig deep, Devar.
Oh my God.
I'm going to need you to dig below the belly button.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
No
for it.
surface level answers. No, I'm fine, just like we're saying.
Life be life.
And this is for every listener as well, sitting with your own pressure. Dig deep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Be honest.
Mm-hmm.
First, not just no life be life in Devar.
Damn. It was coming.
When's the last time you felt the pressure building and you ignored it? What did that feel like in your body?
Oh God. Oh man. Ugh. It was recent. I got a lot of financial strengths that been happening lately. truck issues, issues with going through a divorce, a lot of things piling up on me financially that stressed me the hell out.
Mm.
I think I still got knots in my back from it. So, it's hard. They say, don't let other people get a rise out of you, but sometimes it's easier said than done. And don't get me wrong, we teaching this to you all, but we don't expect you to learn this overnight. That's why we have to practice everything that we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I definitely have had stress pile up on me recently. So
Mm.
that's really what the feeling was, stress. I just didn't know how to explain it at the time.
Mm.
But you got to go back and look at your situation after it's over
Yeah.
and analyze it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you learn from life experiences is to analyze it. You don't just pass by it and say this happened to me. Why did it happen to me?
Yes. And look from it in all angles,
Hmm.
mentally, spiritually, physically.
Because at the end of the day, we are where we are supposed to be because of the choices that we made.
Yes.
So,
And that's what it is. All triggers and choices. Then you're going to be tested once you
hmm
make a new decision. Because for me, it was last week after the relationship episode,
hmm
all those messages that came in and really sit and think about it.
hmm
People have been used, drained, silenced. I
hmm
started feeling that still happening within myself or within my circle.
right,
So it makes you start to realize. And for me, it comes up as anxiety,
hmm
a little bit of anger. Like,
right.
wait, what am I doing?
Disappointment.
Disappointment.
Yeah.
You don't sleep well at night, tossing and turning, having weird dreams.
hmm Yeah, because you don't just feel disappointment in whoever the other person is that does this to you. You feel disappointment in yourself for
Yourself.
allowing it.
Yes. Why am
Yeah.
I still doing this after I've acknowledged that I need to let this go?
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I said, the tree don't worry about trying to get the leaves to come back.
Right.
Yeah, they gonna grow back anew next year.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you just gotta release stuff, see where it falls.
Yeah, let it flow. See what
Mhm.
happens when it flows.
Yeah, if your relationships ain't flowing naturally, they really ain't relationships. They're associates that come with problems.
Mm-hmm. Headaches, lies.
hmm I watched this video yesterday. This guy was sitting in the kitchen and you could hear the sound of like bombs dropping out of the sky. And he had the text on the screen, this is me when God drops another unhealed person in my life.
Ooh,
Yeah. So,
that's deep.
yeah, you got to be careful. There's a lot of interactions going on in your daily life. You got to be careful of who you dealing with and watch their patterns and stuff because you don't want to let a user come into your life or somebody that's sucking you up. You being a giver and they're a taker. It's not going to be a good situation for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy vampires out there that
hmm
don't know what to do with their self. They're looking for the next person's blood to suck.
And you being an open person and thinking that they cool, you let them in. And then next thing you know, you building up pressure because you hadn't said to them what's really on your mind.
Yep.
Let it out before it erupts. My mom told me that for years and I didn't. I let stuff build for 12, 13, 14 years. It was just adding up. And she always told me, she said, I just pray for the person that you let this out on
Mm.
because it ain't going to be good because you hold in too much. So,
Well, that was my next question is what is the first pressure that you remember holding, not as an adult, but as a kid? Can you remember when did you learn how to swallow your truth?
um, I think it was when I started trying to choose friends and stuff. And in your mind as a child, you want your friend to be the type of friend to you that you are to them. And it wasn't always reciprocated the same. People are funny, people are different, people are raised different, they got different lifestyles. So they don't look at things the way that you look at it. But my thing was, I should have spoke up, told them how I felt,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe they could have gave me an understanding of why they were the way that they were, and why it wasn't going to work the way that I wanted it to work.
Hmm.
We can't expect people to be who we want them to be. We got to take them for who they are and not take them at all.
Right. And if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, release it. Don't try
Hmm.
to force it.
Yeah, so I built up a lot of pressure toward this person, and yeah, we got into a lot of fights and stuff as kids.
Mm,
Yeah, because the anger was coming out through me wanting them to be my friend or wanting them to be more of a friend, and them not understanding or not relating to me the way that I wanted them to. So
mm,
that's just from my perspective. I don't know what was going through their head, but yeah, it was an off and on thing all of our life, all the way to we got out of high school.
mm.
Hmm.
Well, for me, I feel being a kid, it came from maybe around 8 or 9 years old.
Hmm.
Coming from my parents, I feel like that's where I first learned to stay back and just be quiet. That's where we first
Hmm.
learned to silence our truth, is
Hmm.
as a kid. Because I remember wanting to say something or express something or do something at this certain time and just being told, not right now. And
Hmm.
so as kids, we just shove them to the back and think just because they're a child, their needs and desires don't matter. So we tell them to go sit down
Hmm.
just because we don't feel it right now.
I definitely understand that one.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I was a little more blessed. Me and my mom had a lot of open dialogues. She would actually sit me down and ask me how I felt about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still might not get my way, but she would make me understand why it couldn't happen.
Yeah, we did do a lot of talk at dinner time and how was the day at school and all of that, but it was just
Surface
for
level.
certain things. If
Mm.
me and my brother wanted to go outside on the weekend early and play outside, oh, it's too early, not right now. It may be too early for you, but we're ready to play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, and
So,
so we can't stop these kids' creativity just because we're on a different level.
hmm for me, my mom would always say, "You can go outside and play, just don't go to nobody else's house before noon.
Mm,
If you see some of your friends outside on the street, y'all have fun, but don't go knocking on their door because she felt like it was disrespectful to the parents
mm,
because everybody don't get up at the crack of dawn like we did. So
yes,
some people sleep in the noon.
right.
So she wanted me to respect that, but she said if the child was already outside, that was fine."
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I just feel for our children is that's where we learn young, just always being told, not right now, you can't do this, instead of letting them kind of express and then guide them.
Hmm.
We learn that our feelings are a problem. My truth is an inconvenience.
I think as an adult now, we kind of think that they don't understand the complexities of life. Like if you sit down and explain to them why, because a lot of parents when we was growing up, they probably don't hear this now, but when we was growing up, it was always because I said so.
Yes.
We asked why, but it was a simple answer that they could have just flat out told us.
Yeah. So we would understand.
Yeah, I don't have the money. I got to pay for this. I can't do it right now. I got to go to work. I'm tired. Whatever the case may be, just say it.
Hmm.
And I think I would have respected them a little more if I'd have just heard some answers. But I was good.
Yeah, all of that follows us into our adult relationships. And I feel like that's why we're still kicking and screaming like babies, holding our bottles, but we just can't see that part. It was just
Hmm.
all stripped away from us, but we were never really taught how to act either with ourselves and in these relationships. So
Hmm.
all that follows you into these relationships and you keep going through it, going through it, going through it until you catch the lesson. It follows you in the jobs, the friendships.
Mm. I know for different people it's always different, but I've found in relationships that a, a lot, not all, a lot of females don't mind telling you what they want and what they need in a relationship. Now, I've definitely been with some that was just there. They never said anything, and I'm sure pressure was building up in them. But one thing I can say is a lot of guys don't say what they need. They
No.
just they just go through the relationship and take everything, and then they try to have boys' night and stuff to get out and vent about it. Like, why y'all not talking to your significant other about
Yeah,
it?
instead of talking to the female, because then we go over here and assume off of our feelings and how we feel, and it's totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all love different from how we love.
Mm-hmm.
care about different shit than what we care about.
Yeah, y'all thinking that we all right, and because we ain't saying that you getting everything that you want. That might not always be the case.
Mm.
Sometimes I just ain't spoke up about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come to me and you tell me what you need. And then I'm doing everything in my power to make that happen because I want you to be happy. And I put mine on the back burner and then it's pressure building up.
And that's how your cup ends up empty and you have nothing else to pour from
Mm-hmm.
because nothing's being poured back into you.
Right.
Mm. So then what's the most damaging thing you've swallowed? What truth did you suppress for too long?
That I got into the wrong marriage. I married the wrong person.
Mm.
I suppressed it for too long. I accepted uh my fate basically. I sat with God and I said, this is the way my life gonna be and I'm just stuck with this. I ain't gonna never be happy.
Mm.
So yeah, that was probably the biggest suppression of my whole life. I've had other suppressions, but to me none of them compared to that one.
Yeah, that one's huge because it stops you in all other areas of your life as well. Stops you from your purpose,
Mm-hmm.
other friends, other walks of life that you were supposed to take.
Right, because if you think about it, it ain't just your life that's being changed or being groomed around the relationships that you in.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that's involved is being misguided into the wrong direction.
Exactly. Family,
Hmm.
cousins.
And that's a lot to take responsibility for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That's huge.
that's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And then in guys, real dads, real fathers in the family, they feel responsible for their bad decisions. So they try to go out of their way to do everything that they can to rectify the situation without creating too much chaos. But sometimes chaos just comes with the situation and you just got to let it flow and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Sometimes the best thing to do is just rip the band aid off
Yes.
instead of trying to baby somebody or coach somebody into something that they don't want to do. Just go on and rip it off.
Yeah, because that's just digging a deeper hole. More
Hmm.
lies,
Yeah, because
more webs tied.
I think I had the world's largest backhoe bucket. I dug a hole bigger than you could think, like the Grand Canyon.
And kept going with it. Like, I need a new shovel.
Right. That one broke. Can we get a new shovel over here, people?
Hmm.
Yeah. Damn all that.
Well,
And you?
that was your walk. That was your lesson. Because for me, I saw that clearly. That was clear for me. That's why I've never been married. I just didn't see it for me. So for me, it was being unhappy in the matrix in the corporate world. Unhappy for years, never said it. You smile, you show up, you keep going.
So you was in survival mode.
Yes. Did the things, but inside, pressure's building up because you know this is not your purpose. This is not what you really want to do.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
So why do you feel that you didn't say it for so long? You didn't say anything. You just let it build up.
Shame.
Mm.
Um, Disappointment in yourself for making the wrong decision. Disappointment for going through with it after you knew the decision was wrong. And then not handling it correctly while you was in it, not opening your mouth, period. We just gonna keep this thing going. Too many people wearing masks out here.
That's painful because I bet you a lot of people are out there feeling that and they don't know how to turn around and get out of it. Just stop.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Walk in your truth.
It ain't always easy, but sometimes you gotta formulate an exit strategy on your own
Mm-hmm.
and execute. And I mean, at some point, it got to come to an end. My mama always used to tell me, if somebody in the situation gonna get hurt, would you rather be you or them?
Yes.
And I know for a lot of people, they try to say that they're not selfish and they want the other person to not get hurt. But at the end of the day, are you willing to sacrifice your pain?
Right. That's like someone breaking into your house and I don't want it to be them, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them tear me up and take everything they need
Mm-hmm.
because I just don't want it. No, you're gonna defend yourself.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
You're gonna be fighting for yours.
Mm-hmm. It's like someone dating. Y'all excuse me, I don't want to get too deep over here, but someone dating somebody and the guy wanting to have sex and the female not wanting to, and he forces it upon her, and she's just like, I don't want him to feel like he not getting what he need or whatever, so I'm just gonna let him do it, even though you don't want to. That's
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 fear.
yeah, that's the same
That's
type of
fear of
situation.
hurting them. You got to
Mhm.
think of yourself.
Right. So you hurting yourself the entire time. You may not have been ready. You may not have wanted to do it with them periods. You just really wanted to be friends. Sometimes it can be a friendship thing versus uh dating somebody or being with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so for me, it was fear of losing those titles,
Mm.
title, and in
The
that,
seniority.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
fear of being the bad guy, fear of what other people would say.
Mm-hmm. The constant paycheck, not knowing, when you start a business, you don't know when the money coming
Yeah.
or, not so much when it's coming, but how constant it's gonna be.
Hmm.
Cause you are the boss. And we always, no matter what people say, we always want to work harder for somebody else than we do for ourselves.
Yeah.
We feel like being a boss gives us a vacation and shit. So we slack off when we could be doing more. So
Mm.
I get it.
Yeah. And so you stay in that, you keep swallowing, swallowing. First of all, that's draining you, that's taking all your energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I started to notice over time how it was coming out, how I was projecting. I could not be on that phone no more and be kind. I was
Mm-hmm.
losing my empathy. I would say shit to people, blow up, and then get off the phone and be like, well,
So you was really feeling like speaking up, but you had let it go. You had let it go on so far that it came out as eruptions.
yes. So I
Mm-hmm.
just started hurting people's feelings like they deserved it.
You have no idea how they deserved it.
Yeah, I've been holding this in too long. You have no clue. And it could be their first time ever calling in. And I just blew up at them.
I've been handling business and stuff on the phone with people, and they was having a bad day, and it was like attitude from the gate, from them answering the phone, and I would kill them with kindness, and it would turn things around before the phone call was over with. But then some days I would get on there and I would have a bad attitude, and then they have a bad attitude, and we just finna
Yeah,
clash.
we're just about to, because some
Mhm.
days it's just like that.
Right? Because you ain't gonna just talk to me any kind of way.
Right.
I don't care if I'm an employee, and you just a customer. I don't care. It's a
Mm,
certain way to talk to people, and that ain't it
yes,
because I didn't create your situation.
exactly. I'm trying to help you.
Right.
And so, yeah, my eruptions were messy because I ignored the pressure for years for too long. And there you go.
The good thing is that I'm glad that you stepped out of that. You finally spoke up and made the decision to step away from that. And I know sometimes when you get out there on your own and doing your own thing, days get hard and stuff, and you get to wondering, did I make a mistake?
Yes.
And then that's pressure building up also.
Yeah, that self doubt, all that starts creeping in. You have to let that go as well. Start
Mm-hmm.
talking kindly to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
flip it. Because what you say, you're creating your own reality.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you flip it,
I just know that um I don't know about everybody, but I know for you, you didn't take that situation lightly. You thought it through thoroughly for weeks. I was looking at you like I would have been gone.
right.
You worked the whole 2 week notice and all the way down to the very last day. Like,
Yes.
so I know you took it seriously. So I just say to whoever, make sure that you stand by your decision.
Yes.
Put everything that you got into your business, and if it fails, then you know that it wasn't meant to be. but
Yeah.
but you put your all into it. Now if you just lazy and and it don't work, it wasn't gonna work no way because you didn't do everything you was supposed to do. So
Hmm.
definitely.
So then what's the difference between an eruption that destroys and an eruption that transforms?
um it's, it's some things that need to come out.
Yeah.
Some things need to be said. Sometimes people don't listen until you erupt.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people you can sit up and mention this, I need this, you ain't doing this, whatever the case may be, and it's gonna fall on deaf ears. So sometimes you gotta erupt, and that's when you catch their attention and
Mm-hmm.
things change. I think that's that good soil that the volcanoes make.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a bad one would be you've been holding all of these things in, going along with the program like everything is fine, making the other person think that everything is fine when they ask you how are things going, are you happy and stuff, and you say, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're not communicating anything, and then all of a sudden,
And then all of a sudden something happens and you explode on them. That's not right.
right.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, I've definitely had both. Had to learn from them the destructive eruption, exploding on people that didn't deserve it. And that was the
Hmm.
people calling in after I was tired. I was so
Hmm.
tired of being there listening to that.
Hmm.
This was their first time calling in. I was over it. So I had to
Hmm.
realize it's within me. I'm exploding on people who don't even deserve it because I've been holding this pressure in for so long.
I've been exploded on
Yeah, and
a
then that's what
lot.
I was going to say. You yell on your partner, your kids, your
Hmm.
family once you leave there
Hmm.
because you're actually angry at that job or that boss.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're exhausted.
Yeah, I've been in a counseling session where the counselor told me, like, you do not deserve to be yelled at. You're not a child. You're a grown man. Just get up and walk out.
Yeah, you
And
don't have to take that.
you don't have to take that. And I still didn't understand it then. It sounded good. And then some days, I would get up and leave, and I'd leave my phone at home to make sure I wasn't getting badgered or whatever the case may be while I was gone. But I still didn't grasp the full picture. That was like one part of it.
Hmm.
Like the full picture was I didn't need to be there.
Yeah.
Period. Because it was gonna keep happening. It wasn't basically it was if you get yelled at, leave.
Hmm.
Why are you staying there where you getting yelled at, period?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
because you
shouldn't
don't have to.
yeah, you shouldn't even be going back.
And that's a choice.
Yeah, so
And that's the transformative eruption. That's what I've had as well. When you finally say, just no, I'm not doing it no more. And you
hmm
say it to the right person, the right time, just honest.
mm. Yeah, people are so afraid of change.
Hmm.
I don't get it. Can it be you really thinking in your mind that it's gonna be worse than where you at now?
Right.
If you in a horrible situation and you think that you walk out that life gonna get worse for you,
And you're miserable. Why would you want to stay in that?
right?
Mm.
Plan like we need to make a plan, people. When you fail to plan and you planning on failing, so
Yes.
make a plan and get out.
What are you still holding pressure on right now today? What haven't you released?
Oh God,
Mm. Mm.
hold the flame back some.
You getting a little bit hot? Turned it up a little.
Ooh.
Whew.
Holding in the pressure of how much I want to be able to move forward with my life,
Mm.
and I'm being held back because of courts and how to handle this.
Hmm.
Um, the legal system ain't no joke.
It takes a lot of patience and faith because you have to just
I
go
got,
by, put it in their hands.
I got so many visions for my future, and I can't touch any of it until this is over.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's probably the biggest pressure that I have right now.
Because you're stagnant and it's almost like you don't have control over it.
Hmm.
But do you feel like that's part of the lesson or karma that you had to learn from going into a situation like that
Why,
for so
hell
long?
yes. And then God has different ways of teaching you patience.
Mm-hmm.
And He has a way of testing you to make sure that you really want what you want. Is it worth you waiting?
Mm.
And for me, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, I wait. That's what you want. I ain't say I got to be happy during it, but I ain't going nowhere. I got big plans.
Mm. That's
Mhm.
great.
Mhm.
Staying positive and uplifted.
Indeed.
Because this too shall pass. This is not the end. Trying to
Indeed.
hang on like a leech, but nah, you have to come off.
I got big plans for Soul Fire Sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Big plans for my trucking company. Growth is on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Me and my partner in crime over here, y'all.
Yes.
Lady RiZe.
Lighten it up. I love it. And for me, it was, I think I just released it a few weeks ago,
Mm.
but it was for my father and that whole relationship with his
Mm.
his kids or my stepsister.
Yeah,
Because
that was a lot for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
just holding on to that pressure. We're acting like children arguing. I don't even know why.
Mm-hmm.
Both love our dad.
Yeah, and you didn't have access to him, period.
Couldn't talk to him.
Yeah, it was sad to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you finally got to, I was so ecstatic for you.
Felt good. I was like, yeah, see, that was pressure being built. I had to just break down, be the bigger person, and be like, fuck this. Let me just call.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to my dad because we're not promised tomorrow.
None of us.
You never know what could happen. I could be saying woulda, shoulda, coulda. That would be the last time I got to talk to him.
Mm. I wonder if my child thinks like that. It's been so much time that's been missed with no access.
Yeah.
So,
And they have those young minds. So they're not thinking that way. Something could happen to my dad, and this is how we would leave this.
mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's some heaviness to live with. That's some straight up pressure.
Especially when you and your daughter's relationship has nothing to do with the divorce or anything going on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the relationship was good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't like it was a bad relationship. So, yeah,
Yeah, that's tough.
very tough.
I don't know what was holding me back before from calling my stepsister.
It's this thing called pride
Mm,
because you were the ones that reached out before and tried, and you basically got shut down. So you felt like either you created a situation in your head that had
mm-hmm.
not happened yet. Like, what's the point of me calling when it's gonna be the same thing? Or is I reached out, I feel like they should let us know
Mm-hmm.
something. They should let me know.
Yeah, it was like I was still afraid of an eruption,
Mm-hmm.
even though I know silence is worse.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what could happen, and then that's how it's left. So I'm glad I broke through that and just did it because that was my thing where I was holding on to letting build pressure.
You know why that happened?
Hmm.
It's listening to Soul Fire sessions and doing Soul Fire sessions actually heals when you do the work.
Yeah. When you practice what you preach, oh yeah, I don't be up here just talking. I gotta
Right.
actually do it.
We have to.
Hmm.
We spin these lessons out in real time as we go through them ourselves.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And so, what's the most common excuse people use to ignore their pressure?
You know the thing they say. I just said it. Life be life, and I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. You know, people ask you in the rising, how you doing today? Yeah, I'm good.
Mm.
But in reality, it's different. Now, I get you don't want to spill your business out there with everybody, but when that family member or that close friend that you trust with your feelings and your emotions, when they ask you that, you know what I'm saying, why you can't just be honest?
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like this makes a liar out of everybody. You just running around here talking about you good and you know you ain't.
Yeah, I feel like we were brainwashed. Those two words, I'm fine or I'm good,
Mm-hmm.
have destroyed more people than any eruption ever has.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine is a lie that we tell ourselves to avoid the truth.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people that has like newfound religion and they going to church, you know, they Christians and everything, and they feel like just because they're going to church that made their life okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have issues.
Yeah. And that's another one that made it
Mm-hmm.
where we can't just talk about it. Another saying is, it's not that serious.
Cool.
Knowing it is, knowing you want to talk about it, knowing you want to get it
Uh-huh.
out, knowing it's eating at you.
Right. I almost slapped somebody just when you said, ooh, shit.
Not that serious. Oh, yes, it is.
What you mean it's not that serious?
Yeah, you're gaslighting yourself.
Or somebody else.
If you feel it building pressure in your body, it's serious.
Can you picture, I get it from yourself. Can you picture going to somebody about an issue that you got with them or a situation and them looking at you and saying, "It ain't that serious, man. Calm down."
Oh,
Wow.
that's why you got to find your tribe, find your people
hmm
who are willing to sit, listen, show up.
Right.
Mm.
Like you
Soulfire sessions.
right, like you know what? I'm done with this. I ain't explaining nothing else to you. Ain't no point me hanging around you because I don't need that type of energy in my life. So yeah, I'm about to show you how serious it is.
Mm.
I'm out.
hmm So, what's the scariest thing about releasing pressure on purpose?
Uh, I guess being able to control how much of it you let out at once, or how people gonna receive it.
hmm I
Um,
feel that's the biggest one. People feel scared of what other people think about them. Oh, they won't like me. They won't like the real me.
but if you love yourself, none of that matters.
Yeah, and the truth is always going to push people away, but that's what you want.
hmm
You want
I think
quality, not quantity.
I think that's one of the biggest things that we should be teaching our kids when they're small, small. That kids worry about making friends, and if somebody else gonna like them. You
hmm
hear that a lot. They don't. What if they don't like me?
And that's fear underneath all the pressure. And they build that from childhood.
Right. If you have the confidence of loving yourself in your mind, you're gonna be thinking, "Who wouldn't love me?
Exactly.
I'm the shit."
And they're just taught that if they say what they really think or feel, that no one will stay, no one will be around, no one will like me. No, but we're all allowed to express ourselves and our truths.
At the end of the day, the right people will stay,
Yes.
and the ones that don't need to be there, that you need to release them anyway.
hmm
No matter how old you are. I get it as a kid, you feel popularity is important, but it's not.
hmm
And it takes a long time to understand that.
And I know for us as adults, that's easier said than done. Because when I was a child, my parents would try to tell me that you are not going to be concerned about that when you graduate.
Mm-mm.
And we don't listen. We're worried about the new outfit, the shoes, but
I always thinking in our head when they say that is they don't understand, they old. Like
hmm
they never been our age before.
right.
Yeah.
So they'll get there.
hmm
So what's something you've released that you're proud of?
Hmm. Um, how to maintain manhood, how to maintain adulting. Um, I put so much pressure on myself, especially when I got out of college. Well, I dropped out, should I say. I didn't, graduate. But the bottom line was, how am I going to do this?
hmm
And then you get a good little job and everything. You feel like you got everything under control and everything, but you're still missing out on your potential. So I feel like I had the pressures on myself of how to get the type of growth that I want. And I feel like I'm going in that direction now. And it's not so much in my hands, it's God's hands. So releasing that pressure to him.
Absolutely. And for me, it was this podcast. Because I've
hmm
been quiet for so long. Even as a child, I was just always scared to speak up, speak my truth,
hmm
or just shy of period. Always afraid to go up in front of the class and present a project. So these are big things to me. Every
hmm
episode, every time I speak my truth into the microphone for strangers to hear,
hmm
that's a big thing. That's a release valve.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
holding in as much as I used to. I say
right,
it.
right.
And
As you should.
hmm
And yeah, I didn't know how I was gonna move forward and go to the next level. Like I said, I put it in God's hand and he brought me to this podcast.
yes,
So this is the center of everything for us right now.
yes.
I'm with it.
And that seed was planted and it's just growing and growing. And it's beautiful.
hmm
Yeah. So, what do you say to someone who erupted recently and feels ashamed? Someone who lost their temper, said too much, and now regrets it.
Don't have regrets for letting someone know how you feel. Even if it came out the wrong way, you still needed to get those feelings out. Now, you can tell the person that I apologize for how I presented it because it's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it. So the off-putting part was how you said it, but the bottom line was it was the thought was the cause of it all. You had those feelings and they needed to get out. So regardless of how you presented it to them, you got it out.
Mm.
So don't feel ashamed for that.
Yeah, forgive yourself, show yourself grace.
You can apologize for yelling or whatever the case may be, but I meant what I said.
Right. Because the eruption is not the problem, it's the pressure that you're holding it in. You're not a bad person for finally breaking. We're all human. And you're a person who held too much in for too long.
And sometimes when you finally release it, it ain't as bad as you thought it was going to be. You held it in all that time for nothing. This person been waiting on you to tell them how you really feel because people can feel energy. Not everybody, but some people can feel energy. You can tell when something ain't right. And you like, some just ain't sitting right, but they ain't saying nothing. And then they finally blow up and you like, you know what? I've been waiting on you to say that. We friends. Friends have arguments. They blow up and stuff too. Yeah, I've seen you have your eruptions go on.
Oh yeah,
and I just flat out tell you, I'm glad you got it out. You needed that, so let it out.
And that leads you to a better place after.
Yeah, I can take it. Because I like the result that comes behind it.
Yes. And so, after all this, are you completely lit up? I got a final question for that.
And put it on me.
All right. After all this pressure, the silence, the eruption, what keeps you from just bottling it all up again? What gives you hope?
Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one for a lot of people. But for me, I know that I've learned, should I say, that the best way to go about things is to communicate, open your mouth, talk about things right when it happens. Don't wait. Don't even wait till the next day. You see an issue, open your mouth, man. It needs to happen when it's in the moment and those feelings are going on right then. And then you can get a clearer understanding. But if you don't never communicate with each other or don't never let other people know what you feeling, how can you expect the situation to get fixed? So, yeah,
absolutely. That's what it is for me, the new land. I've seen it in my own life. After I finally told the truth in relationships, at these jobs, after all the mess settled, something new grew.
Absolutely.
Regardless.
Something beautiful.
Yeah. And so I learned what I actually want. I learned what I won't tolerate. And I learned that I can survive eruption.
I got a question for you. Can you go back to taking breaks when they tell you to take it?
No, I would never be able to go back.
On your lunch when they say you can go?
Yeah, asking for a vacation? Get out of here. I'm not asking anything. I'm telling you.
Questioning how you talk to somebody on the phone?
We need to call you in the office. You said this with a bad tone. What the fuck?
Right.
I can't go back to that.
Can you picture that?
That feels like puppet string.
It was.
Ugh. Not for me. And I mean, props to anybody who does it. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's lane is not the same. That wasn't my lane.
It's always got to be some worker bees. Everybody can't be the queen bee.
Yeah.
No, everybody not meant to be an employee. Oh, I got nervous. Everybody's
you
not
saw the
meant
queen
to
bee?
be. Yeah, everybody not meant to be an employer. Somebody has to work. Somebody has to be the employee. So, yeah, it's fine for some folks, but if it's not for you, don't put yourself through that.
Yeah.
That's a miserable life, y'all, to have to go through and not want to be in it. I know people that, working in a factory, that's everything to them. I'm comfortable, I'm good, my life is good, everything that I want, I got around me. It was just me for a long time. I was able to save up what I wanted and blah, blah, blah. And for me, all I can see is the ceiling getting lower. I can't.
No. So let it erupt. The volcano is not just a destroyer, it's a creator. We want it creating a new path for us. Go with the flow.
Indeed.
And every eruption clears the way for something new. So remember that.
Indeed.
Ooh, it's hot in here.
Indeed. I know
Lighten it up.
you just had the torch pointed over here.
Directly at you, huh?
Yeah, it hit me a couple of times. Like, sheesh.
All right, Soulfire family. Well, it's that time. You know what time it is, Devar.
Is it time for the framework?
It's time.
Y'all know this is my favorite time.
Woo.
So what we doing this week?
Yeah, it's time to give you something to come back to when you feel that pressure building.
Y'all please use these frameworks because I promise you they work.
Mm-hmm. So today, when we feel that pressure building, we're going to go ahead and blow.
Oh.
Ooh. No, I'm not talking about blow Joe. No, Devar, we're going to blow the spot.
Okay. Blow up. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the world trade, like volcano. Okay. All right.
Because pressure ignored for too long always finds a way out.
Okay.
Yeah, the question is whether you control the release or let it control you. So let's blow it up.
Please do.
So first, blow. Believe the pressure.
You got to believe it because it's there.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe it's there, you living in denial.
Yes. Okay. Your root chakra energy system, your grounding, safety, and awareness. Mm-hmm. So the first step is believing the pressure, not ignoring it, not minimizing it, not numbing it. Feeling it. You have to feel it. Where is it in your body? In your chest? Is it in your jaw?
Is it that knot in your back?
Mm-hmm. Your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you can't release what you won't feel. Most of us spend our whole lives running around, running away from what we feel. So breathe into that tightness. Let yourself notice it. And that's the first act of courage.
It is. That's a big act of courage, people.
Yeah. And then go ahead and balance your root chakra out. So put your feet flat on the floor.
Okay.
Place your hand on your belly or your chest, wherever you feel that pressure. Tap into that part of your body.
Right.
And affirm, I feel the pressure.
I feel the pressure.
I won't run from it.
I won't run from it.
I believe it's real.
I believe it's real.
Stop pretending.
Acknowledgement, people, it changes wonders in your life.
Yeah, you can't pretend because your body knows the truth. So you have to listen to it.
Right.
So next, while we blow, we locate the source.
Oh my God. There it is.
And that's your third eye chakra, your clarity, truth, and discernment.
Because you know what started it all. Sometimes you might have those headaches or have that stress, and then you not paying attention. But every time you get back in that situation, that's when you pay attention to that stress building up, that tension building up. You can feel those nerves in you at the moment, and that's when you know this is what's causing my damn stress.
Yeah, locate it.
This is what causing the pressure every day.
And not the surface level thing. We're all going to have that. Dig deep. The real thing.
Right.
Not I'm tired, I'm stressed. What's underneath all of that? Why are you so tired? Why are you so stressed? Do you need to change the way that you manage your time? Why are you so tired all the time?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So dig deeper than that.
Okay.
I'm so stressed about what? Right. Name it. Call it out.
Right.
Make a plan to fix it.
I like that word you said, plan. People not doing that nowadays. They just living day to day. Talking about life be life, and you allowing it to. Because you're not planning nothing.
Nothing.
So you got to have a goal to work toward, people.
Yeah. So figure it out. Is it a relationship? Is it a job? Is it a boundary that you never set with someone? Is someone being an energy vampire sucking you dry?
I don't think people understand how important that question was that they asked you in school when they said, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
They think, oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, we don't know if tomorrow's promised, but you still want to plan.
Yeah, you plan regardless. Look, we're either retirement going to come or you're not going to be living. But if you keep living, retirement going to come. So you got to plan for it regardless. Regardless.
So tap in. Is it a grief that you've never mourned? Some people try to skip over it. I'm fine. It was okay.
It wasn't.
No, you got to mourn that grief.
Yeah, it wasn't. It took a piece of your life. If you was around a person, you learned from a person, you spent time with the person, that means that was a part of your life. Yes. A part of your life got removed when that person or that animal left you.
Yeah, I was going to say for me, it could be a pet because when
Mhm.
Princey Pooh crossed the rainbow, I never thought that I would have the feelings, the emotions,
Yeah, it was hard.
what I went through.
It was hard.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it removes something from your life that you were used to having there. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely can't just skip over that.
Yes. You can't release what you won't name. So get specific, get honest.
Hmm.
The pressure is not mysterious, it's
Mm.
pointing at something. So
Absolutely.
check out what it's pointing at.
Hmm.
That's your third eye. So the practice with that is to place your fingers between your brows and ask yourself, what is the source of this pressure?
It always feels good when I do that.
Mm-hmm. Between the brow, because we never really tap into that part of our face.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm centering energy. I can feel it pulling from both sides of my face when I concentrate on that spot.
And that's where you figure out, where's this pressure coming from? Where's the source? What truth have I been avoiding? And what am I afraid to say or feel?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So the pressure is not the enemy, it's the messenger. Remember that. So stop shooting the messenger.
Please do.
So next, while we blow, we're going to open a release valve.
Oh.
Open it up.
Okay.
Not your legs.
Wide open or just open?
Just open.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
about to turn this thing up. Boom.
Okay. That's our throat chakra for expression and truth, speaking up, your voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to let out those feelings and thoughts that you have in your head with somebody. I feel bad for somebody that has nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
And I ain't just talking about a surface level friend. I'm talking about that person that you can really trust and that will give you good advice or that will talk you off the ledge or help you process your feelings. Everybody needs that person.
Yeah.
And if you can't find that person, I just feel bad for those type of people. So
yeah, find a safe way to let the pressure out before it erupts destructively.
mm-hmm.
And remember, the release valve is going to look different for everyone. So it could be therapy, journaling, hard conversations, maybe a workout.
There you go.
I know for me, it's dancing.
Mm-hmm.
For you, it could be crying it out in the shower.
Right. And I was good with the journal. I remember in ninth grade, my English teacher, my favorite English teacher, Miss Bailey, we would come in, she would say, get your journals out and just write for the first 10 minutes of class. And everybody would be raising their hand. I'll be over there writing, but they'd be like, what do we write about? She said, whatever you want to. Whatever you want to. It can be about how your day is going so far, feelings that you had about something that happened the day before, or whenever the case may be. Whatever it is, if it's something that you making plans for, you want to write out your goals or something. She said, just write for 10 minutes. Don't stop. I got a lot out.
Yes.
You'll be surprised at how much you can get out, and then you can go back and look at your thoughts and think how you was thinking on that day.
On that time and see how much you changed. Reflect.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Reflect and see how much you've changed in your thinking. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, the key is to be intentional. You're choosing to release. You're not waiting until you just explode. And so to balance your throat chakra at that is to place your hand on your throat. We can always sing, hum, and affirm. I open a release valve.
Yes.
I find a safe way to let this out. And I speak my truth before it explodes.
Please do. Yes.
Yeah, release valves are not weakness. They're wisdom.
Absolutely.
So let the steam out before the roof blows off.
Yes.
Finally, while we blow this spot, we're going to walk the new walk. Hey, that's great.
Yes.
That's our root chakra, our foundation, our grounding, action, movement.
So you walking in a new growth and walking in everything that you learn from releasing, from recognizing, acknowledging.
Yes.
Yes, all of that.
Yeah, after the eruption.
Yes, all of that.
Then you can't go back to the same old patterns. The land is now new. You have to walk on it differently.
Right.
Yeah, walking the new walk means changing your behavior. You have to set those boundaries that you never set. Leave that situation that you know has been suffocating you. And speak differently. Show up differently.
I was told that when you know better, you're supposed to do better. It's up to you whether you do or not.
Yeah. Too many people erupt feel better for a moment, and then walk right back into the same fire.
Shame,
Yeah,
shame,
that's not
shame.
transformation. That's just a cycle.
Right. You ask, especially if you ask for help to get out of this situation, and then you go back and get in the same situation or a similar situation, then everybody's looking at you like, what are you, a glutton for punishment? Why am I helping you?
Just go get a hamster wheel. Walk on that.
They got me going in circles.
So balance your root chakra out. Remember, y'all, you can garden, put your feet flat on the floor, the earth, the grass, and affirm, I walk it. My feet know the new path.
Now walk it out.
And move differently. Affirm, I move differently now.
You got to.
So balance those root chakras out and walk the new walk, or the pressure will build up again.
Hey.
So that was great.
Great conversation.
You want to blow this spot together now?
Yeah, let me ride with you on that. Okay.
First, blow. We're gonna believe the pressure.
Believe the pressure, people, because it's happening.
Feel it.
Don't be in denial.
Locate the source.
You got to figure out where it's coming from, or you'll never get to the bottom of it.
Name it. Get specific. Open a release valve.
Once you've figured out where the source is coming from, you got to say something.
Yes.
Open that valve up, open your mouth, talk about the feelings, let things out before they get to the point that you can't control how they come out.
Hey, and then walk that new walk.
Yes.
Hey, move differently.
It's a new you. You've learned, and once you learn better, you do better. So let's go.
Hey,
I love it.
That was great, blowing the spot.
It was.
Felt great.
I feel a lot of pressure off of me just from going through this episode with you. So I appreciate you, RiZe.
Yes, another soul fire session. Digging deep into the soul, getting it out.
Indeed.
Feeling great at the end.
You know what I feel like doing? I feel like going and sitting around a community fire.
That is the best plan right now.
Can we do that?
Hey, let's take it over to the community fire.
Let's go.
Okay. I got some banana split pie today.
Can I have some?
Oh, most definitely.
I love that.
You love it with the graham crackers?
I want more.
That Cool Whip. Yummy.
So yeah,
I didn't bring any s'mores today. I could only eyeball that.
That's okay. Well, this is enough dessert for us.
And it's Memorial Day.
It is.
So we got them beef ribs.
Let's go.
That dirty rice.
It felt like I was eating steak when I sliced off that beef rib. I'm like, man, this is a brontosaurus rib right here. For real.
The dirty rice, the mushroom.
Didn't we cook that stuff perfectly?
It was well done.
It's crazy. I wish y'all could be here to get some with us, but
this is a different type of community fire.
Right. We're going to share the wisdom instead of the food. So.
And this is also the time y'all can fire off any questions, concerns, statements, answers, whatever you have for us. Remember, it's a community, not a clique.
Indeed. You got any questions for them?
Yeah, we're going to throw them out there. I need y'all to sit and think about it this Memorial Day because you got time. I know y'all sitting around this community fire.
Time.
You got time.
Is on our side.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So ask yourself, what if I'm afraid to erupt because I might hurt someone I love?
The truth hurts. Sometimes you might. But that's where communicating stops the hurt or slows down the hurt. If they're hurt is because they understand where they hurt you at. Because you're not supposed to be trying to hurt somebody else. We know hurt people. You're not supposed to be trying to hurt them. You're supposed to be trying to explain to them what your feelings are.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the truth. You're already hurting them by holding it in. The pressure leaks. It's the irritability, the withdrawal, the numbness.
You're hurting the whole situation by not opening your mouth. So.
And then you have a short temper. They feel it when you don't say it.
So choose your heart. Either it's this hurt from not saying anything or it's this hurt from saying something. What's it going to be?
Yes. Open a release valve before the volcano blows. And so next, what if I've been holding pressure for years, decades? Is it too late?
Are you still living?
Yep. Still breathing.
Yeah. It ain't too late.
Never too late.
Look at me. I did mine for almost 2 decades. And
Still here, going strong, getting
Hmm.
through it.
Hmm. And believe me, at closer to the end, it was like the volcano didn't have a bottom to it. I was constantly erupting.
Hmm.
So yeah, you don't want to get to the point where you blast off on people to the point that you ruin everything that happened before.
Yes.
So yeah, just going on and release.
So that's the thing. Don't try to release it all at once. It,
Mm-hmm.
it is going to be a process. It will take time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Baby
how you,
steps.
yeah, that's how you get a catastrophic eruption is when you try to do it all at once. That's
Mm-hmm.
a mess. So start small.
Have y'all ever heard the concept of peeling back the onion?
Mm,
It's layers.
yeah, peel back the layers. One
Mm-hmm.
truth, one boundary, one journal entry at a time.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then, so how do I know if I'm in pressure building mode right now?
Listen to your body.
Mm,
Um, is it something in your life that's bothering you that you want to talk to somebody about because you know
hmm.
nobody else can tell you when it's something on your mind that you want to get out that you don't feel right or don't sit right with you.
Hmm.
You gotta recognize, acknowledge.
And yeah, we're not taught to tap in our body in those type of ways.
Mm-hmm.
We're just taught, oh, something's wrong with us, or oh, I'm tired. When you feel a tense jaw, that's probably a closed throat chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Tight shoulders, clenched fists. You have to pay attention to all those tremors, or what they are called, just like the volcano would be tremors in the body.
Yeah, like I said, I was around my ex. Well, my ex would call and I would get sick of the stomach.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get around somebody and start to have shallow breathing?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you thinking about something over and over in your mind and it causes you to have trouble sleeping?
Mm-hmm. Are you having anxiety attacks?
Hmm.
It's coming from somewhere.
Are you overreacting to small things or snapping on your kids when they're just trying to give you a hug? Or
It, you know, you said it earlier. One of my biggest pet peeves that I've always had all of my life is don't take something out on me when you're mad at somebody else. I
hmm.
had nothing to do with that situation. I shouldn't be your punching bag. Not only should I not be your punching bag, I'm not gonna be your punching bag.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
deserve that. I don't have to.
right. Because you finna catch a lash back from me when you come at me crazy and I don't have no idea what's going on.
Hmm.
If you got an issue with me, tell me.
Or ask yourself, are you numbing with food, alcohol,
Yeah, a lot of people are.
distractions?
A lot of people are.
Yeah, be honest with yourself. Those are tremors.
Mm-hmm.
Can't ignore them.
Mm.
The volcano doesn't explode without a warning. It sends signs. These are all your signs. It's just that you're ignoring them.
Mm-hmm. I wonder, they say the cure sometimes is the cure has to be bigger for a bigger problem. I wonder if people that do harder drugs are actually having harder issues in their life than others that might just go eat too much food. Or
Hmm.
is it they just don't know how to handle that type of stress?
They don't know how to handle that type of stress, I feel. So they
Mm-hmm.
try to get away from it. They try to mask it with that. And then as soon as they come down from their high or whatever it is, then they
Mm-hmm.
realize, oh, it's still there. So then they go right back out and try to mask it.
It's like those alcoholics that climb off in the bottle.
Hmm.
And then as soon as they come down, what's funny to me is you think about it the whole time that you own alcohol, because
Hmm.
alcohol brings a lot of feelings to the surface. They always say, when you're drunk, you say what's really on your mind.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Truth serum.
truth serum. That's what they
Yep.
call it.
And so, what if I release pressure and nothing changes? You may have some people out there going to go ahead and do it, but then they're worried, what if I do all this, put myself out there, nothing changes? What if the problem is still there?
What if that person that's in your life that you expressing this stuff to wasn't meant to be in your life anyway?
Hmm.
Is sometimes you just got to release it and move on. The bottom line is don't stay somewhere where you're not celebrated,
Hmm.
but just tolerated.
Absolutely. Yeah, because releasing pressure doesn't always solve the problem.
Hmm.
It just gives you enough clarity to see what the problem really is.
Yeah, and just like when you teaching your child something and they get grown and they go in a different direction, you can't say I didn't tell you.
It's like, I told you, I gave you the information. What you do with it is on you.
hmm So yeah, when I let my feelings out and you go back and try to run them over again or disrespect me or do whatever you did to make me feel the way that I felt and I disappear on you and you never see me again, just remember that I said it.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you
Told
the
you.
opportunity to rectify the situation. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and you can't think clearly when you're full of suppressed emotion. So
hmm
release that first and then decide what to do about the situation.
hmm
You might find that the situation isn't the problem, your silence about it was.
Mm,
Mm.
indeed.
Wow. Before this community fire goes out, can I get one more beef rib, please? That's delicious.
Can we split it? Cause this is the last one.
That's the
I'm
last
just
one.
I'm just asking as a friend.
Does it have to be exactly split in half, or
It don't
can
have
we?
to be in half.
I get
I'm
more,
getting kind of full now, so
so I get more.
yeah.
Okay,
I just want a slice or so off of it.
that works. Can I have some of those baked beans as well?
Yeah,
Mmm.
definitely.
No.
Mm,
Yummy.
not on the show.
It's yummy.
Wait till after we got a microwave. I don't know how you eat cold food. I don't understand this.
This is the community fire. We had to enjoy some snacks with them.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. I'm glad that they enjoying
Yes.
this next because we throwing out some treats today.
We need to get outside. It's about 81 today. Wee.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that brings us over to our final flames then. Before we let this fire die down, Devar, any final flames for our listeners?
Yeah. Y'all bear with me. Stop asking why am I overwhelmed. Start asking what pressures have I been pretending isn't there because silence doesn't heal pressure. Awareness does. Conversations do. Boundaries do. Healing does. Rest does. Change does. Be careful because eventually the pressure you refuse to release will release itself.
Mm-hmm.
And when it does, make sure that what erupts creates new ground.
Mm.
So 5 sessions, y'all.
Yes. Let's go.
What about you? Got some final flames for the people?
Yeah, I'll say pressure ignored too long always finds a way out. So
Mm.
find your release valve
hmm
before it finds you.
I love that.
Believe it,
hmm
name it,
hmm
release it,
hmm
and then walk the new walk.
Walk that walk, people.
Don't go back to that same old ground.
Why would you?
The land is new. Walk like it.
How you gonna go through the lesson, learn the life lesson, and then go back and do it over
And just go
again?
step in shit.
Would you go back to first grade
Mm,
after you graduated high school?
that would be insane.
Come on, people.
Mm. So here's your assignment.
hmm
Notice one place in your body where you're holding pressure right now. Just notice it. Don't fix it yet.
hmm
Name the source. What truth are you avoiding? Write it
Mm.
down. Name it.
Okay.
And then open a release valve today. Small, safe, but real.
hmm
Is it a conversation, a journal entry,
hmm
a walk, or
hmm
a scream into that pillow? But do
Right.
something. Open that valve.
Right.
And after you release, ask yourself, what's different now?
Mm.
What new walk am I being called to?
Indeed.
Yeah. And so next episode, we'll continue our nature metaphors. They sure are guiding us and teaching us. I love it.
Indeed.
We'll let nature guide us.
Okay.
So until then, Soul Fire family, don't wait until you erupt.
hmm
Release the pressure now.
hmm
Walk the new walk.
Hey.
And make sure y'all subscribe so you never miss a spark.